Hello everyone. How are we doing today? Let's get ready to start our game. We are gonna play Pharaoh of the Seas. This is VnsCool versus Alligator. Okay, let's set up some text in here real quick. Oh, I gave 1 point to Cool. Damn. Alligator, Cool. We are good to go. My mic is working. Yes, the mic is working. It's showing up. Right. Let's go to the lobby. It's showing a bit too much. There we go. I think that's kind of good. Hello? Hello, Shrub. Let me check this thing out.
Hey, Alberto, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you now. We're already teams, right?
I don't think so. I can't hear anything from the headphones.
You can hear me? Did you start the game before putting on the headphones? We are waiting on VnsCool teams. Alligator's here, Shrub is here, I'm here, we are all here. Hopefully we can get started because I just want to get, I might just be able to get one game. I have to get back to work and solve some issues.
Wait, yeah, Alberto, I still can't hear you. I'm not really sure what's going on here.
You cannot? I can hear you clearly.
Let me try something real quick. I might need to unplug my microphone. So yeah, this is such a net. Oh gosh.
Yeah, I can hear you clearly.
All right, I'm gonna actually. It might just be the. I might need to use the web application, so I'm gonna go ahead and try that.
Oh, Cool is here.
Yes. I don't think so. Start the game already.
I don't know which row when he was supposed to check his.
Okay, there we go. Now,
Okay.
okay, for now.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Finally. Oh my god, that was such a nightmare. Okay. All right, let's do this. Oh man.
All right. So Cool is already here, and he's asking for the picks. I don't know how we set up. Do you have anything set up for that still, or?
Excuse me?
They're asking for picks. The civilization picks.
Yeah, they can pick. They can start whenever they want. It should be self-explanatory.
Okay, but you gave them the link in there, or?
Yeah, I gave them both the link. The best of 5. Oh shoot, but I mixed them up. I think Alligator should be Captain and Cool should be host. It should be switched around. So let me
Yes.
I don't know how I keep getting that mixed up.
Okay, so let's try to not get this much longer. What's the link though? I don't have it. For the captain mode, do we have it here?
I have it. Right now. Okay.
Alright, so let's spectate real quick what's going on here. Waiting for a host. Alligator.
DM both of them.
Alright, gotcha. When start? We're starting soon. We're just getting the zips ready for pick. Meantime, I think we can.
When do you have that meeting? Did you say it's 11 o'clock? You said?
At 10:50.
10:50. Okay. Yeah. So we really need to get moving here.
Yeah. Okay, that's it.
Come on, guys. What are you doing?
I do not know. Quick to 0 incoming. It's a best of 5, but let's hope we can get all the whole here.
Just telling him to draft the civs. It's not really that big of a deal. The Cool says he already pressed ready. So I guess Gator needs to respond here. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Okay,
Let
yeah.
me see it now. What is he gonna pick? He's picking Minoans first.
Minon, respected.
Cool picks Hittites.
Uh-huh. I would say probably Romans, Phoenicians. Yeah, from the Phoenicians. Yamato, maybe. Greeks. Okay.
Greeks, yep. All these guys popular picks in this tournament so far.
And Yamato. Mm-hmm. Carthaginians. Cool. Next is
Yep, all 6 of these are what I would expect. Shang,
Okay.
sort of a B-level pick. Romans.
Roman. What else? What else are we gonna get? Babylonian, that's a new one.
I was not expecting that. This is always interesting when they get the final civ picks. Unusual.
What's it gonna be? Palmyran? Okay, Macedonians, okay.
Yeah, that's not what I would personally go for, but... Alright, Gator picks Greek for first pick.
Greek for first pick. Gotcha. Ooh. 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 So this is interesting. Taking a quick look again, Alligator has Yamato, Greeks, Minon, Babylonian, and Shank. And the only ones... Uh-huh.
So it's going to be Hittite versus Greek.
Hittite versus Greek. Okay, so we can see... So it's the first pick of Cool. So we can see that he's not running around. Since he's not running around, since he's gonna start off strong, he's gonna impose himself real quickly. So let's see how that's gonna go.
So Alberto, here's what I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think with Hittite versus Greek, what you want to do, Greek player has got to push in quickly first. You got to take the fight to the Hittite player, because once Hittite starts to ball up that big mass of ships, her ship range bonus becomes so much more deadly. It's like Britons in AoE 2. They can start doing massive damage on your ships before you can even close in. So I'm thinking Gator is going to have to take the fight to Cool. Just keep that pressure on him. Don't let it go to bronze. Make this a tool war. What do you think?
Yeah, I think I understand this strat here. However, we are dealing with 2 very experienced players. So one thing is doing this on paper with other players online, and one here in a competition with a very high level. So not saying he cannot do it, but it's gonna be stronger. It's gonna be hard.
You can go ahead and introduce the players like we just talked about yesterday.
All right. So in the top side, oh, good luck, have fun. I thought it was a Ray. On the top side, we got Cool starting off with some nice map on the top side as Hittite, and on the other side we got Alligator as Greek. Bottom side, I would say put 7, both with a very nice island. Plenty of space between them. Let's see how we can get going. Oh, I am still sharing the screens of the freaking... Yeah. Oops. So, taking a look again. Yeah, good start from Cool. 2, we got him with a small island that goes from side to side. Same for Alligator. These are pretty balanced maps in my opinion. They look pretty similar, and they have good distance between them, so there's no surprise. There's not gonna be any surprise like pocket water or anything. What do you think of these maps, Shrub?
Okay, so take a look at this. The south side of just south of his TC.
Mm-hmm.
Take a look at these shorefish. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shorefish just sitting there, right at the southern end of VnsCool's TC. It's 1,250 food just hanging out there. Now the gold mine is blocking it, so how useful it's going to be, I mean, anyone's guess. But I would definitely get a pit down there and just try to take advantage of that early food. Because as we know, storefish are the fastest gathering food in the game, so he can get a massive advantage. This otherwise slow start as Hittite.
Yeah, and I would say both maps are pretty balanced. Like even they all both got like a small private sea. Like you look at Cool's Island, there's a small like pond with five fishes, and Cool has one as well, with what 7. So they both can like get some private water, and very good maps for both. This is a very promising start, if you ask me, for both players. Like I don't see anyone restarting or anyone.
I forgot to tell these guys that they both have restarts available. I'm probably going to go ahead and send them that now in Discord just to make sure that they know. And they won't call it for this game, I'm sure.
No, I don't want to call it for this one for sure, but it's good for them to know in the next game, especially when they start like to get more complicated games or bad zip picks. But for now, they are all pretty good.
Okay. Checking some settings here. Everything looks good so far. I'm just really hoping that my computer will hold up. I mean, yesterday it was working pretty well. But I guess after this match, I'll go back and I'll check and I'll see I'm dropping frames or not. Anyways, that's not really why we're here, so let's talk about the game.
Alligator with a pit, with a neighbor pit to that town center. I don't know if that's like the best decision. It's a good... I mean, he has a close forest and there were other places to pit, in my opinion. Maybe more on the back. I think this is the one that's a bit too close.
Yeah. See, the thing is, this gold mine here, if you look at, there's a gold mine that's blocking the southern end of his wood, which is kind of unfortunate. Those villagers would have to really hike to make use of that wood. I mean, his northern wood is pretty garbage up here. I mean,
he could have
it's not going to last him very long. Yeah.
So he could have made a pit like in between the two forests, beside the granary. I may put him here between the L. That would have been a very good position for him. Maybe he got a bit like too impatient. He wants to get inside the water very quickly. This is island, so after all, you want to focus on the wood income mostly.
Okay, so this is interesting. So Gator is about ready to click up. Cool is actually a little bit farther behind.
Both with dock going up.
Alright, so he has a dock going up. Nice dock placement. Look at that. So much fish just hanging out right there.
So much fish.
Gator will be up to a first. Now let's see. It doesn't look like... He doesn't have a dock going up. Oh, yes he does. Yes he does.
Both have a dock actually. And Cool with 2 extra population. And 2 more docks, 2 more fishing boats coming up. He's just gonna click, so he's gonna be behind the click, the tool click, which is what Alligator needs. Let's see what's his plan.
Like I was saying, I think Gator needs to start pumping those fishing boats. Pumping those scout ships, and just take the fight to Cool right away. I think that's the key. In a Greek versus Hittite matchup. Another thing too to take note of is I think Greek bonus is going to be, I think, more effective when you have small groups of scout ships. You have room to maneuver them, move them around, dodge arrows. Whereas the Hittite bonus, I think, scales better as you get more and more ships. So it's yet another reason why I say I think Alligator should go ahead, take the fight right away. And we do see he's...
You do hear 2 scout ships, and the second one coming up. So he's definitely gonna go water. I was thinking he was maybe not gonna go Cool was not gonna fully confront him, but he's making his second dock now, so it's now 100% sure he's gonna attack. He has to attack, I believe.
Okay, so Gator, I think, just spotted Cool's dock.
Yeah,
his fishing boat.
This is small scout fishing boat. It's already finding the location. We've seen this kind of place in pretty much every game of all the tournaments.
It's definitely a meta to send your first fishing boat as a scout. So Gator is sending his scout jet up here.
Yes.
He might get a couple picks off of the villager. The problem is, right when he gets up here, Cool scout ships are gonna pop out and
Still,
force that scout ship back.
he didn't knight the dog though. So that's a very good thing for him. He's not gonna get the number advantage real soon. Two scout ships coming on for Cool.
Needs to micro. Either needs to pay attention, needs to micro. Dodge those arrows.
Yeah, it's an important moment for Alligator. He needs to get this. He needs to avoid the numbers on Cool. Otherwise, that high they will win.
Oh,
nice first pick.
Villager pick, nice. But he needs to pay attention. Don't make the mistake that Black Wolf's made. This game against Vertex.
Okay, 4 more ships out already.
Yeah.
Not taking any chances, dancing around all the ships. This is a very good start. Backing up, losing his first ship.
Losing his first
Third
ship.
duck is coming up. Backing a little more. Now the 3 ducks are up. This is 3 ships coming up. Alligator still on. Oh no, and the third duck is already up. So he bought himself enough time to get another duck up. He's now coming up for repairs and regrouping. Very promising start from both players. 6 ships versus 6 ships as well. One with a little bit of fire, but 6 ships altogether. Let's see.
Right now, Gator is ahead in population by about 4. He's got 5 idle villagers. Let's see if he's paying attention. I feel like he sent some villagers to build a house, and now they're just kind of hanging out, chilling, relaxing. Not really what you want to see.
Yeah, this is not the time, and it's gonna be even harder with these battles going on. It's hard to pay attention to the pillaging that are. Oh, that's 1 pick down, and 1 repair coming back for Cool again, going up for the very good play. Ship. Oh, that's a free ship that's going on this way. He needs to repair the ships too. Cool. Alligator is not repairing his ship, which is turning out to be crucial too for the survival of this of the war. He doesn't have any wood upgrade just yet, but Cool already with the high tide bonus, obviously, but it's already doing enough for him.
This is dangerous. I mean,
oh, he's being camped. He's being camped. Oh boy.
Gator right now has 11 idle villagers.
Oh, he's not paying attention at all. He's getting the market upgrade.
12 idle villagers. Yeah, I think he's. See, the thing is, on 1v1, this is something that Nemo was pointing out. You do want to micromanage your army. Because the thing is, if he loses most of his scout ships here, and he has Cool's army right up near his base here, I mean, those villagers are just kind of like going to be sitting ducks.
So for now, the situation is turning out to be in favor of Cool for now.
You see, once Hittite, I think, once you get this mass going, the ships just become so dangerous.
This can already one-shot probably. If they all hit, of course.
So this is
But the speed is what's saving him.
With scout ships, you need something like 24 scout ships to one-shot another scout ship. So that is one of the things with these sea wars. You do have time to move your ships back and maneuver. Now in the Bronze Age, it reduces down to 20 shots from one warship to take down another warship. So once your bronze is Hittite, you can get away with that. And they become, that +1 range even worse. But I mean, this is looking.
This is looking very bad.
Tough.
Yeah.
It's
And the
important
crocodile, even the crocodile joining into the attack. Oh my god, that crocodile killed 1 villager.
Oh, that gator.
That gator was the gator having a gator against him. I cannot believe this. This is definitely not a good start. 3 ships on his count, 2 on the Cool side, but Cool's already got the wood upgrade. Oh, Alligator already has it as well too, which is completely camped. These 3 ships that are coming out are gonna get wiped in a second.
Yeah, this is a tough match for Gator.
This is a
important
tough
for us
match.
to talk about that.
More ships coming up.
VnsCool.
Oof.
VnsCool is one of the top. Well, right now he's the top player in AoE DE. Gator is a very, very strong player. Cool is a veteran. Like, I mean, this is a guy who's just pretty much, he's so dominant in the scene. So it's a tough match for Gator, but right now Cool has a massive army of ships. He's targeting down his docks. Gator's gonna lose his production. mean, he's lost his population advantage. I know he's at 42
Yes.
population. The Cool's
63. He's going for a transport, however, he's been completely surrounded. Where's he gonna Oh, there's a transport on the back? Yeah, I think he's gonna making a transport on the back. Why?
So where is the transport ship? I can't find it.
Yeah, he made it on the back.
Oh,
That's
no.
a very misclick.
No.
Or is it? Because
He's putting the villagers in the transport ship, but they have nowhere to go.
yeah,
Oh no! I think he assumed that.
maybe he thinks
so
this
he
is
can get
connected.
out.
Oh, he thinks this is all connected. I think there's a way out. He thinks there's a way out, but there's no way out. No. GG. Oh, that was the final nail in the coffin, unfortunately.
Oh man, that's too bad. Well, I forgot to tell these guys that they both have restarts. I think they know that though. I'm making another game. There's one game for cool.
It's not gonna hurt to tell them once again.
Yeah, I did send it to them in Discord.
Wow, that's it. Oh well, let's go to the next game. You created the lobby?
Yes, I did.
Okay then. Hopefully I can join this one as well, and then I send the stream back to you. If we start quickly, it should be fine.
So you have what, half an hour? Yeah, we could get another game in, hopefully.
Let's just hope they don't delay that much. Small island, What are they gonna be their picks this time now? I wonder. Going back to the previous screen, we've seen that the Greeks won. Oh no, the Greek lost, unfortunately. To the Hittites. What are they gonna pick next?
I'm waiting on these guys. I just told them to send me their next pick. They're in the lobby, so they should know. They're probably just thinking about it.
Yeah, they have 2 restarts, right?
They do have 2 restarts. Alright, so Gator picks Minnow. Cool picks Foe. Two very, very strong civs.
Before 3 minutes or 4?
3 minutes. 3 minutes.
Yes. Yes.
Well, we're right. So, Minoan versus Phoenician. Very wood-oriented civilizations. Gonna be an interesting match. And we are already set, so...
Let me just go ahead. I just had to quickly send them. Okay.
And let's set the score to 1 point for Cool. Let's see how Alligator catches on.
I still think that Minoan is
Yes.
strongest water civ here, from what we've seen.
Yeah, the cheaper wood, the cheaper ships is definitely a good thing, but we've seen that it's not the only good thing. Haita has been proven to be to time very strong. Yamato as well has not been as picked, maybe because he doesn't have as many tools on defensive.
All right, we're good. So let's go ahead and just start this right away.
Yes.
Quickly back here. Okay.
Yes.
So you go ahead and start off the game, and just move it over to me when you're ready.
Yep, no problem. So we're starting off again. Cool again on the 12 top of the island. Starting off with a very, very weird shaped island. definitely an interesting island. And on the other hand, we have at 6 Alligator being Minoan on the bottom of the sea. We have a very nice start, surrounded by forests, surrounded by gazelles and even shorefish. Cool is a little bit farther to the water, so maybe this is a better start for Alligator. This is probably what he needs. Will Cool restart though? That's what we have to see. What do you think, Shrub?
So, if you see down here, Gator went with a pit start. He's going to have 3 gazelles. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough to make it worth it because there's no shorefish around. He really only is going to get 300 food off those gazelles. So he's going to have to... I mean, he could get this other gazelle up here in the north, but it's an iffy start for him. Cool has a very, very weird shaped island, like you just said. He has this huge stretch of land where there's just nothing. And then he has like a forest...
Like
up in a peninsula.
Like a tumor in his island,
Yeah, like a tumor.
Like a tumor just hanging outside on the very far side of the island. It's like he wants to be landed. The game is wants Cool to be landed or something.
This is not what you want to see from islands. Yeah, go ahead.
What I like, for example, for Alligator's start, is probably that he wants to go right on focus on the water. Since Minoan's bonus applies to both, not only the economic ships and warships, you would say he's gonna go quickly on the fishing boat out and start getting food from there. He's not gonna focus on food on the land. I would say that's what I would say, because 35 wood on fishing boats is very cheap. It's stupidly cheap.
Here's what I think Gator's plan is. I think that Gator wants to get a really super early dock. Just start, see if he can get a population advantage early, and just sort of overwhelm Cool from there. I think that's what his plan is. That's what he tried in the game versus Iber Hobbit, and it worked out really well for him. The problem is right now he's going to be low on his food count. After he builds this villager,
he's gonna run out.
Villager. And yeah, that's a rough start for Gator. Past the moment where he can have a restart. So,
however, he's making his dock now. He's a very early dock for him. Cool, just scouting, searching for his dock, where he's gonna place it. But
Cool does not have a very good map here. I mean, if he docks back here in his private sea, he has like what, 4 fish here, 5 fish. He's gonna have to redock again.
Yeah, this is not a very good water for him, contrary to what we're getting from Alligator. Alligator has plenty of fish to get him started.
I think that where Cool has to dock, down near his tumor, over here, on near the I shouldn't say tumor, this peninsula here. There's a lot of fish down here. It is an awful long ways from his TC though. So he's building his dock in his private sea. So
yeah, I think that's the best. He doesn't have that much time to explore, so it's the best position that he can find for now. He will definitely be looking for something else, and he's probably gonna get some defensive walls out of looking at the position of his map. He's not. Okay, we can see the Minoan power is showing up, with second docks coming up with already 2 fishing boats out. Well, meanwhile, Cool is already with 20 population. Same population, but 2 fishing boats coming for Ali. Oh, two more and a villager. That's making it 3 plus than what Cool is getting.
Right. So, Alberto, I think I see how this game is going to go. Here's my prediction. I think that Gator is just too far behind on food right now. Cool is going to be the first up to Tool Age. If he can... Only hope really is if he takes too long to find his opponent. Maybe Gator will have some time, but the way it's looking right now is if once he hits Tool Age, he's going to have the first scout ships over Gator's base. They're going to wipe out all of his eco.
Yeah,
that would be my concern.
By the looks of this, I think they're both planning on bronze, because already Cool is already passed behind the 20 villager count, and we can see that Gator has a bigger number, and he already made a shorefish pit so that he can start getting some food as well. So I would say they're both planning. They already agreed on going bronze both sides. Let's see how true is that. 31
Cool
population
is
for Alligator versus 30 of School. Cool already on tools. Sorry, what?
Cool's already on tool.
Yeah.
Gator is still quite a bit of a ways away.
Still a bit far away, but if he's getting a lot of fishing ships, and I would say this is gonna get him. He's gonna get him to both tool and bronze, hopefully. Usually you want like 12 or 13 ships for that. Let's see if he's able to amass the food necessary for it.
So it looks like Cool didn't send out a fishing boat to scout this time.
Yeah, I don't think he's planning to contest water early.
So if he's not going to contest water early, this has to give the advantage to Gator. Gator's already clicked tool. I mean, if you look at how many fishing boats he's going to have out, I mean, he's going to have like 12, 14 by the time he hits tool. Oh, well, I mean, he's going to have like something like, he has 16 on food right now. So yeah, and he's already up to 500 food. He just needs to collect enough wood. What is it, like 400 something to build your barracks, your archery range, and your market? Or is it 300 something? I forget how much. He needs to stop building fishing boats at some point. Make sure he saves up enough wood to quickly bronze.
They are both saving wood, their wood for their respective. Cool's already on tool. He's making his fishing boats. More fishing boats coming up. The numbers are equivalent pretty much. He's keeping up the pace. Yeah, I think I don't see any fishing ships, so they're both bronze. Cool's already got the food, and Alligator as well.
Quite have enough wood. Gator does though. He has 400 wood. So Gator should be the first up to bronze. So this is very interesting. Both of these guys are playing very defensive. So we have never, I don't think we've ever seen a game like this so far in this tournament. It's always been non-stop action. But I guess because of the way that this map is, especially for Cool, I mean, it kind of facilitates it. So
yeah, it's probably a situation of both sides. Like, for example, maybe Cool did not have a good map on this compared to the Minoan player, and he didn't want to, he's respecting it probably. But we can see he already has a stable too. I wonder if he's gonna try to do a landing. No landing. He seems to be only fishing warships. And they both click, even though Alligator was behind. He's already... Their bronze clicks are almost on the same time. And with more ships coming up... It's a little faster indeed.
Alberto, so I think... Normally, wouldn't you as Phoenician, as the weaker civ, wouldn't you want to go aggressive as opposed to being conservative like this? That's where I'm a little bit confused by Cool's strategy. Because, I mean, as Gator builds more and more docks, I mean, that numbers advantage is only going to increase exponentially.
Not necessarily, because, there's no point in attacking if you're just going to set 1 or 2 ships and then die. Like, he knows that the powers of the numbers of the Minoan comes from, so the best option for him is to try to outpower him with probably better ships. So it's not that it's hard to contest, but I would say being passive is not a bad option yet here. He's just trying to get more power before losing anything.
Both these players very even in population count. Cool just hit bronze. His war galley is going to come in here in the next minute or so. Gator needs to move back, and this is going to be like a total death trap otherwise.
They're already fighting at 2.
I think Gator should definitely move back here.
4 dogs against 4 dogs. Okay, pretty even in the dog count.
Okay.
Cool's gonna get the upgrade of War Galley first, so that turned out to be crucial. He can get a lot of picks when that moment comes.
Cool will get War Galley upgrade first, but Gator will get the range upgrade first.
You can see also Alligator is doing a secret transport.
Ooh, where is he doing that?
He's still building it, but let's see how that's gonna pay off. But For the time being, he's just dancing with the ships around here with the core galleys. The upgrade's almost coming up, but he's already losing one ship on it, and the second one is already coming out. Two ship versus 0 ships from Cool. That's already a bad start.
Gator did pick off 1 ship, so it's VnsCool has killed 3 ships. Gator has killed 1 ship.
3 to 1. You're correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
3 to 1, and the transport's already coming in his island. He's gonna send it to probably where his fishing ship is. Let's see what his plan is.
Alright, he's loading up 3 villagers.
Oh, Cool is making a transport as well. The both players copying the same strats. Alligator
On top of
camping.
Over here, I just don't think that Gator is going to spot this. All the action is on the other side of the map.
Yeah, that's exactly the plan for Cool, that he doesn't spot it. That's why he built a dock alone dedicated for this. Let's see. Alligators though still has a small, like a very cramped island. He can easily wall this off if with just by respect alone. He should definitely do it.
Ooh, so Gator spotted the dock.
Oh, he did, but he didn't spot the transport.
He didn't spot the transport. Oh no.
Transport's already here. Both players transporting already. Alligator doing the Minoan player with doing powerful Minoan. Extra range turned out to be very powerful.
Does he have the? Oh, so he does have. He's about to have the copy upgrade.
Yeah, he's getting the compy. He already has improved, so he's gonna start off with that, which is a very good play for him. Those archers are gonna help him out. Very good. On the other hand, Cool has a stable, making a second stable, but this is if Ali doesn't wall. If Ali walls this is gonna be for nothing probably, and he just had to make some ships on his base. Okay, he already has some ships on his base. Fight going on at 2. Okay.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. All he has to do is just put some walls down here. That's like 10 stone. 10 stone, and he's totally safe from this raid.
Yeah, and he's paying attention. He's paying attention. He's having some ships around his base, so to see what comes up. Against the 3 composites, the 3 archery ranges from the Alligator, they're already pumping bowmen, improved bowmen. So for now, I would say
he's got it.
Oh, he found
Gator's
it. Cool, very cool, very nice play. I would say for now. This looks in favor of Alligator. Let's see what he's gonna do. Cool in his base. I can see him running around.
For some reason, the way the villagers run when they have wheel always makes me laugh. Just the goofiest thing. Just all of Cool's villagers just panicking, just running. It just reminds me of the Minions or something. I don't know. It makes me
the Minion.
Yeah. Okay, so this is definitely Gator's advantage.
Gator's advantage. The numbers on ships are even, but he's conquering the land, so he's gonna pay less attention to the water now. However, he's not that far behind in the numbers. He's still getting picks, and he's still paying attention to the base. So this cavalry proved to be worthless for now. A siege worship coming up with already a catapult coming out. Very nice play. Archers pumping left and right, already on the right side, pumping with camping those wood, harassing the villagers. Another duck coming up for Cool. Many things going on everywhere.
Oh man, so I'm not really sure what Cool's gonna do here. Invested most of his resources in some cavalry.
21 to 11 in the kill count with favor of Alligator. Alligator is turning out to get picks and more picks by the moment. 60 to 85. So look at the queue from Cool and Alligator.
Yes.
Oh, and just as I say that, VnsCool calls it. Very good game, and just in time for me to finish. Very well played for both of you. For now, we're end with 1-1.
Alright, so great. You can go ahead and just raid me there. I'll just continue from here. We have at least 2 more games to get through.
Yes, so let me... Yeah, I'm just checking my emails, okay? Alright, so So to leave it as a small resume, we are 1-1. VnsCool versus Alligator. And I'm gonna have to rate Shrub's channel for now because I have some pending things to do. And I'm not gonna be able to full cast the game, but I'm gonna try to come back as soon as possible, okay? So thank you everyone for watching, and I'll send you to Shrub. Hope you guys have fun. Okay, Shrub, I'm sending them to you in 5 seconds.
Alright, great.
Alright, I'll try to catch on later, okay? Have fun, guys.
Definitely. All right, we have Shang versus Karth.